Hi, this is Angie from Daisy Family Health. I pray that all is well with you all. So, today we're going to talk about stress awareness. April is Stress Awareness Month, and I feel like we have to have a conversation about it. When I was telling my husband that April was Stress Awareness Month, we both was like, whoa, we need to hear about this. We need to learn about it and elaborate on it. Everybody knows what stress means. Everybody has stress. It's how you handle it is where it can become problematic or it can be rolled off your shoulders. So, of course, I got my paperwork here. Like I tell you on every video, I don't want you to think I'm blowing things out the side of my neck. I want to give you some data that is evidence-based. That's important in our field of work, is to give you evidence-based data. So we know that there's different levels of stress. There's short-term stress, there's long-term stress, there's everyday tasky type of stress, there's good stress, and there's bad stress. So the short-term stress is something that you may come about if there's traffic. That can be stressful. If you don't know what to cook for dinner, that can be stressful. That's short-term stress. If it's a terminal illness, a death in the family, a divorce, that can be long-term stress. And studies show that when we have increased stress and we're not managing it, we can have increased risk of being ill, being sick. So I just want to read you some of the factors that can happen when we have continued stress on our body. Trouble sleeping, headaches, constipation, diarrhea, lack of energy, lack of concentration, eating too much, not at all, anger, sadness, tension, stomach cramping, stomach bloating, skin problems like hives, depression, anxiety, weight gain, weight loss, heart problems, high blood pressure, diabetes, reduced sexual desire, difficulty getting pregnant, high risk of inflammatory diseases like asthma, arthritis. Doesn't that sound more like depression? So, this is one thing I want to read you as well. Research is starting to show the serious effects of stress on our bodies. Stress triggers changes in our bodies and make us more likely to get sick. Long-term stress is real. All right, you hear me? It's real and can increase your risk of some health problems like depression. So we have to know how to manage our stress. We can't control the people around us. We can't control the way people treat us, but we can control how we respond to it. So if someone says something you do not like, you can control how you respond to it. Do you give the little look like, did they just say that to me, and let it roll off your shoulder? Or do you carry it for the rest of the day, where you're angry at the next person because of what someone said to you 15 minutes ago? All right. In a relationship, if you have a bad relationship, do you treat the next person in your relationship bad because you're assuming that they're going to do something wrong or hurt you in any way? So we have to learn how to handle our stress. One suggestion that I have: do some things you love. We get wrapped up in our lives and we forget to do things that we like or love. I love to go dancing, and I was just telling my husband, we need to go out and dance on a Friday night, just to relax and enjoy music. I love music. That's another way, just listening to music. And I don't mean listen to music where you are crying and in your sorrows. I mean listening to something that's going to boost up your spirit. So that's one way to handle stress, doing things you love. If you love crafting, just taking a day here and there when you get the opportunity to participate in it. And maybe that can help you handle stress. Try not to get lost within yourself, within your life, within your career, where you are so stressed out, you lose control. And when we lose control, then we run into psychiatric problems, right? And remember, we talked about that a few months ago, how depression and anxiety and things like that can lead to thoughts of suicide, and we don't even want to go there. So, handle your stress. If you want to stop into Daisy Family Health, I have this stress awareness quiz that I just did, and it says that I'm moderately hardy. So, what does that mean? Stress hardy people view things as challenges instead of seeing them as being difficult. So, moderately. I'm not truly hardy because I guess this quiz brought some things out that I wasn't aware of, but at least I'm moderately hardy. That means I can handle stress. And I try to not sweat the small stuff. There's a nice little book out. It's called I think it's called Not Sweating the Small Things. But just try to manage your stress, and if you ever need to talk to someone about it. And if you find you're driving, like I find this all the time, and it's one issue after another, you're hitting every red light, there's traffic everywhere, I turn up some music and I'm just like, whatever. Me being angry and anxious is not going to get me home any faster. It's not going to change the situation, so I just try to deal with it. I put my sunglasses on and I rock out till I can get out the traffic. So just handling your stress is what is important here in life. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.